his mind.
So you said Warren Gatland's clever. He said he enjoys listening to you. It's a big love it, isn't it, Jerry?
Yeah.
OK, enough talking from us. It's time for the action and a fixture that goes right back to 1873. Our commentary team, a little more contemporary than that. Good afternoon, Brian Moore and Andrew Cotter.
Thank you very much indeed, Gabby. And this Argentinian side, perhaps it's on the slide a little bit after their heroics of the World Cup 2 years ago, but still a very, very decent, very powerful unit led by the man chatting away there and barking orders to his side, Juan Martin Fernandez Lobby. But his opposite number, Ryan Jones, prepares to lead out this Wales side. So far, this autumn test series for Wales, well, it's been a case of what could have been against New Zealand and what should have been in victory over Samoa. The demand being made now is for this side to deliver victory, of course, but also with the extras thrown in, tries and flair to match the fireworks.
Our Rolls-Royce team capture, the whole team, hurry, Wales!
And a performance, of course, to match the noise and the pressure and the expectation of the Wales rugby public. But Brian Moore, first of all, victory is essential against an Argentina side which is not going to roll over.
Well, you've got to remember they're standing in the IRB World Rankings. They're not there for no reason. They will provide a stern test up front. Wales' point of view, it's a question of unlocking the defence and using the ball that they do get well and using it in an intelligent way and making gaps appear where the Argentinians are weak, which is out wide.
A great history between these two sides in recent years. Once again, they line up for the anthems. sound shakes the closed roof at the Millenium Stadium, and along with the pride in the singing comes that pressure to perform with some style. After that scruffy win over Samoa, it's back to the pack, which started against the All Blacks. Martin Williams returning for a 90th cap on the flank. In the front row, Paul James continues as a makeshift tight head alongside the Lions, Gethin Jenkins and Matthew Rees. And the big change in the backline with the injury to Tom Shanklin is Jamie Roberts shuffling along in the midfield to allow powerful 21-year-old Jonathan Davis to play in his preferred inside centre position. And for Argentina, the pack is still all important, and for over a decade now, the ageing figures in the front row, Roncero, Ledesma, Celso, have been at the heart of it. The heartbeat of the side, though, number 8 and captain Juan Fernandez Lobby. In the backs, the injured fly halves Hernandez and Contepomi are hard to replace. Santiago Fernandez will try again today, and look out for the collisions between Jamie Roberts and Harlequin centre Gonzalo Chiesi. On the bench for Wales, young flanker Dan Lydiate waits for his first cap. Leicester prop Marcos Agersa shows Argentina's scrummaging strength in reserve. And the man in the middle today is Ireland's George Clancy. He would be keen, with everyone here, I'm sure, that his whistle has a quiet afternoon. We live in hope.
Okay, Captain. Time on.
So there is a new pitch, new challenge for Wales. 1 win, 1 defeat so far. Test number 3 against Argentina underway, and a good start for the Pumas, claiming their own ball.
I need a new timepiece.
Ball spilled and half a chance, but not too much space for Jones to find. But a good drive comes in. Cooper, and Hook comes in from full back to fly half, and Jones and Williams linking up, and now space for Roberts.
Ball out.
Captain Jones again, but he's hammered back by Sambucetti, the lock. Halfpenny tries to keep it alive, and on through Rees, and still going the giant Charteris. And penalty to Wales. And a bright start.
A very bright start. After not gathering a restart especially. Well, showing that they have the ambition to go round and exploit the gaps out wide, but they need to put these chances away, because that's been the problem for Wales in the last few matches. They've created chances, and Warren Gatland is right. They could have had 4 or 5 tries, but the point is they haven't, and they need them today.
I need a new earpiece.
The Argentinian, you can see that number 13, right in from the side, lying around to no real effect other than to give Wales a penalty.
Yes, not Stephen Jones distance, this is halfpenny range, so the scrum cap comes off, and the youngster with the bigger boot is going to take his chance.
Well, it's a long enough kick. Hopefully his non-kicking foot won't slip around with the new turf, because that has been a problem. No, short
and wide. Good clearing kick for the Pumas.
You have a line out here.
And here again is another facet of play where Wales need to be on the mark, because if they could challenge the Argentinians in the set plays, then it takes away a big plank of the Argentinian armoury. That's good ball.
Wales comfortably passing the first line-out test. And in at pace comes Jonathan Davis, but defence was equal to it, and Argentina have the scrum.
Time off. Captain, my earpieces come loose, I have to get a new one. Time off. Captain.
Well,
my earpieces come off.
Well, he was well covered, wasn't he? 2-on-1. They realised the threat that Jamie Roberts poses physically. It was dropped, I understand that, but at least the Welsh backs were taking the ball flat on the gain line. The moves aren't being done 10 metres behind, so they can be shadowed.
After the match today, our bars, the
As well as, of course, Roberts taking it in. Jonathan Davis there.
Three feathers are open for 90
Big name to live up to, but as we were saying beforehand, he's more often compared as a youngster with the potential and the style, I suppose, of a Scott Gibbs, and he and Roberts will both be looking for that crash ball.
Well, there's a big contrast between the Jonathan Davis and the Scott Gibbs.
Both fine players, Brian.
Both brilliant players.
So the earpiece of the referee has been repaired.
Crouch! No, touch! Pause. Wales down too early.
Early set from Wales, so Argentina have the free kick, and Lobby charges in quick hands, but a knock on. And a chance now, a little bit of space as Reece spins it out to Martin Williams. And the hooker takes it on himself again. Penny comes in and Powell shakes off the first tackle.
Ball's out.
And well kept alive by Cooper. And Shane Williams now, a little bit of space and a kick, and Williams chasing himself and flying up from his own ball, but loose. And Argentina tumble on it gratefully through Borges.
Stay inside now. Four, stay inside.
And the clearing kick from Agustin Figueroa. And Hook has to go all the way back to the fringes of his 22.
Retreat, retreat, stop now. Onside, sir.
And the mark called for by Martin Rodriguez. And jeering to meet his slice clearing kick.
Well, the upshot of all that is that now Martin Williams, that was one piece of wizardry with the hands, but there was one before as well which set up two of these moves, and well, ball can bounce anyway there. Not on that occasion in Shane Williams' favour, but worrying for Argentina because Wales now twice have got behind them.
Perfectly, thanks. You going to be okay?
The Pumas captain, such an inspiration, Juan Martin Fernandez Lobby. And Neil Jenkins, leading point scorer in Welsh rugby history.
Time back on.
He is on as a what? Why is he on the field?
He's a
Apart from
helper.
giving a helper.
He's a friend in need.
He's not giving instructions.
Just chatting. Passing the time. We're ready again, though. Another tidy enough line out from Wales. Fumble. That is Jonathan Davis.
Well, they're both having problems, aren't they? You see there, though, because Stephen Jones is taking the ball relatively flat, had that been taken by Jonathan Davis, he'd have been over the gain line again, and that's just a question of tightening the thing up. Good scrum by Argentina.
Figueroa with a little grubber through into space and into touch, and decent ground gained. Good hands.
You have there the difference between a kick which is good and effective, tactically astute, and what is a lot of rubbish that we see nowadays, kicking endlessly for no apparent purpose. Good ball again by Wales.
Still clean? Okay, line it over.
Gareth Cooper with the box kick high into the sky, almost up to the roof itself. Taken in by Horacio Aguja, the Brive fullback. And carried back into contact by Santiago Fernandez.
Stay there. Away, tackle 7 roll.
Figueroa again. Good defensive shove from the red shirts.